Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy J-Rob back at it again with another video, and I'm going to be doing something a little new on Mondays. It's going to be called Music Mondays. Every Monday I will be giving you guys content about the top artists of music, top songs of music, just music related, okay? So we're going to start out this series with the top 5 underrated female artists. And number 5 is Grimes. Now if you don't know who Grimes is, she did release an album. I forgot what the album's name was, but on the album there was a song called Oblivion, then there was a song called Genesis, and I believe Vanessa was on that song. If you listen to those 3 songs, you get a good idea of what Grimes can offer. I found out about her in about 9th grade. Genesis was the first song I heard, and I was like, this goes hard. And now I'm seeing the song on commercials. I'm like, wow, Grimes is getting up there. Also, she's coming out with new music like Reality. Then she came out with another song. I forgot what's the name of that one because I just listened to it yesterday. I thought it was pretty good, but I really didn't like the chorus that much. But still, she's an underrated artist. She's 27 years old, out of Canada, and if you want to listen to some good alternative music, Grimes. Next, we have Hayley Kiyoko. Hayley Kiyoko, you guys might recognize the name. She was in the movie Lemonade Mouth. Also, she was in a group with Tosh A, who will later be named on this list, in a group called the Stunners. Hayley Kiyoko, she's Asian, obviously, and she just put out an EP. I believe it was called The Dark Side of Paradise. It had about 4 or 5 songs. Side of Paradise is one, Feeding the Fire was another, Girls Like Girls, and Cliff's Edge. And I don't know if there was another one, but it was a short EP, but that was a very well put out EP. You gotta listen to it. You got to listen to those songs. They go hard. Another alternative artist who is just, she's getting big now. Like I subscribed to her about 4 years ago. I didn't really like her music back then, but when she released that EP, boy, I was like, wow, I didn't expect her to go all in like that. So the next artist is actually Tosh A. So Tosh A, I've been following Tosh A since I was in 7th grade, and I'm in 12th grade right now. So do the math. Some people just hopping on the Tosh A bandwagon. I've been on the Tosh A bandwagon, fam. I've been on the Tosh A bandwagon. The first good song I listened to her, the first mixtape she did do was In Case We Die, and the bonus track on that mixtape was Chainless, and that was the first Tosh A song I liked. She's come out with songs like Boss. You gotta listen to that. That's one of the older joints, but she's got All Hands on Deck. I like that song. 2 On. That's when people really started getting on her. I let it get too hard. She's coming up in the ranks, but I still think she's like underrated. I guess her music is like a little too slow for people. People want to turn the fuck up. You can't really turn up with Tosh A. You can with some songs, but not with all of them. We have, next on our list is Callie You Cheese. Callie You Cheese, if you don't know, is a Colombian American out of Virginia, and all I can say is she's stunning. Now, when I first heard Callie You Cheese, it was because I watched a Nardwuar video. I'm like, who is Callie You Cheese? Never heard of that before. So I looked up her music. It was kind of like a retro feel. Like if you listen to it, it feels like music that would usually be made back in the 60s and 50s. But, you know, she does have songs that have that newer taste. Like if you listen to Riding Round, the newer version, it's the mastered version. If you listen to that, it's got more of a modern feel, and it's nice. If you listen to I Know What You Want or something like that, it's nice. And, you know, I think she's really underrated, and she can blow. She can really like blow up soon. Last but not least, these are actually 3 artists, but I have to say all 3 because this is one of the best bands. Haim is hands down the best band that I have ever listened to, ever. Hands down, their album was the best album I've ever listened to in my life. I'm not kidding you. They have the great music. They're underrated, and one reason is they haven't put out any new music since then. I guess you can count Pray to God with Calvin Harris, but they were featured on that track. But these girls, I tell you, that album was absolute fire. You can look it up. It's Days Are Gone. I bought it off of iTunes. I usually don't buy albums. I usually don't. But I had to support them, and it was the best decision I've made. Literally only one song. There was only one song I didn't like. Every other song I liked, and that's how you know it's a good album. So anyway, this is your first installment of Music Mondays. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Peace.